Hello there guys, welcome to this week's Rivals. Well, I say this week's, I'm a bit late, but never mind, better late than never. Right, it is on Fortune Island. Now if you haven't got Fortune Island, you can win it. So click on the link in the description, go over to my K74 Giveaways channel, and I am giving away the DLC Fortune Island. So I'm guessing not many people are going to be very interested in entering that, so you can have a pretty good chance of winning. You need to be on Xbox because I'm doing it through the Xbox platform. I'm just going to go to the store and do the buy as a gift option. You also need to have your Xbox region set to either the UK or to the United States. And the reason for that is if you are a different region to me and I send you a code, it won't work, which is really bloody annoying. But I've got two Xboxes. One of them is set to England and the other one is set to America, even though I don't live in any of those places. So I can buy it from one or the other, depending on where you are. Anyway, enough of that. If you want more info on it, go to my other channel, link in the description. Right, so it is Fortune Island, so get yourselves into Rivals, and it's a cross-country event. It's the very last one, Island Tour Cross Country, and we are on S1 class, I think. Let's have a little look. Yeah, we are, S1. So let's see who's in there already and what they've done. I've had a little go at it, and I was absolutely terrible. A lot of people are going on the Jeep. My Jeep is not set to an S1, which is a little bit annoying, because I'm not going to go out and change it. So I'll just see what I've got available. Right, I'm going to go for Goatee for my rival. Let's have a look then. A few people have gone for the the Toyota T100WP. I don't know what that is. Let's have a look. Right, I'll pick that as the rival, and I'll have a look, see if I've got that Toyota. And then I probably haven't, but I'll choose something. Right, let's have a look for that first of all. Ugh, no, I haven't got any cars from Toyota that are S1 class. Right, what shall we use for something that's got to bounce around on the grass? I don't know why I've got snow tyres on this. I probably would have gone for that, but I'm not changing the wheels. God, I've got nothing suitable. Oh, this might be alright. Oh, the RS. Right, it's got snow tyres on there as well. But, yeah, I'll probably go for this. Just have a quick look at what else we've got available before I say for certain. So far the Ford. Or the Mini. Actually, the Mini. That's not a bad idea. I've got a nice tune on the Mini as well. It's going to be a bit bouncy though, isn't it? Right, so the Ford or the Mini. What shall I have? Or maybe this. I'm in automatic, which is a good thing because this car needs you to change gear really bloody quickly. It gets through the revs so fast. So this or the Mini or whatever else I said. I'm gonna have a crack on the Beetle. Right, we're going with this. And we'll see what we can do. What am I up against? A Porsche? Some Porsche? Can't remember which one it was. Oh look, it's floating. Oh, I've got changed. So I've been moaning about being in the same clothes for such a long time. So I've kitted her out in something different. Did that the other day. Completely forgot about it, but there we go. That's nice for a change. I've taken the glasses off and the hat because when you're in first person view and it does the results of the race, it messes up and you get like half your face showing. So I'm kind of hoping it reduces that because it's a bit crappy when it does that. Right. I'm just going to quickly finish my coffee before we start. Let's go! I don't like cross country, it's probably my least favourite. I did have the driveline switched off. I had a quick look in here. That's not a good start. And, oh Christ. Yeah, I had the driveline switched off and I went completely the wrong way. I just followed the road. I forgot that cross country just goes all over the place. I'm a bit far behind. Oh, this is not very good. This is going really bad. Right, I'm going to continue because I want to get a clean lap on the board. Where the bloody hell is the track? Oh, I do hate cross country. You just can't tell where you're going. The chances of me getting around this track without making a mistake, well, I've made a mistake, without getting flagged, are quite small, but I do want to get a clean one on the board, even if I am last by a long way, just so I've got one, you know what I mean, I've got a time. And then I'll hopefully start chipping away at that time and beat a rival or two with a little bit of luck. It's not going very well, is it? Let's be... Oh, shit. Yeah, I decided to do that giveaway for this this DLC because it's a really cheap way that I can sort of test the way I'm going to contact the winner, the ability to buy someone else a game as a gift and stuff like that. I really wanted to test all of those things so that I can start doing them more often on other games. You can't do buy as a gift for pre-order, it doesn't let you, which is a real shame, because then I could do buy as a gift on a pre-order for something and you'd get it early with all of the benefits of getting it early. I was going to do Tony Hawk's Pro Skater like that, and possibly some of the other racing games like Dirt and Project Cars, but you can't buy as gift early. Although you could just send someone some money and get them to buy it themselves, but I don't really want to do that. I don't want to just send people money and say, you know, buy the thing that I've chosen. They'll be like, no, I'll just buy whatever I want. But I'd much rather actually send them the thing. It just feels more special than just giving someone some money for them to spend on whatever they're like. Oh, don't hit the wall, you're so close to the end. Please land good, you're landing bad. Right, absolutely terrible then. I'm about half a minute down, even more than half a minute down by the time I cross the line. Oh no, about 30 seconds off. Right, that was really bad. So we'll collect our reward. Car probably wasn't a great choice. I might try and use that Jeep and put a different tune on it. I'll have another crack at it though. I'm going to bring it and have another crack. So that was just a first attempt. When I came in here before, I didn't even finish one lap. I just got way off course, and then Carol had made some food, so I went and ate instead. Right, let's try again. At least I'm on the board, so that's a good start. I remember that left turn is a lot sharper at the beginning, because I wasn't in the right position for it, was I? Go on, turn. I was very, oh bollocks, I'm sliding really badly. God almighty, I've got absolutely shit grip on this grass. At least I'm doing a lot better this time, aren't I? I could actually see him, which is good. Ah, that's not good. Oh, I didn't get away with it. Right, we're restarting. A dirty lap's completely pointless continuing. So yeah, if I get a dirty lap, I'm just going to restart. Let me just check the time. Right, it is. Filippo gets home from school between 2:30 and 3, so I might have to cut this short. So we'll see how it goes. Come on, I've got to beat at least one person. It's looking good. Oh, no. I've gone sideways, that's a really bad thing. I've managed to get it back, but I've lost a lot of time. I am not touching the handbrake whatsoever. I'm sliding about like a bitch anyway. The handbrake would not help. It really wouldn't help. As much as I love it, I'm staying well away from it. Gotta stay clean. I'm keeping with him-ish. Oh no! Bollocks. It's a tricky one, this. Very tricky one. If Daz puts up... well, you, Daz. I'm talking to you. If you put up an event for the Lego thing, at some time in the future. Well, obviously will at some point in the future. Don't bother changing however you currently pick them, but the next time a Lego one goes up, I'll do a giveaway for the Lego one as well. Same situation as this. And then I'm assuming that the only people that are really going to enter it are members of K74 that are doing these rival events, and they haven't got the DLC. So you just got the game on Game Pass or something, you ain't bought any of the DLC, and normally you can't join in. When we have rivals, that's not very good, is it? So hopefully it's going to be good for them. So a couple of the regulars, if I can buy Fortune Island and Lego, whatever it's called, then you can join in for the rivals events. In fact, I might do that regularly. It's a nice and easy thing to do. It's not too expensive, and it's better to have. I think what my plan is to give away one big thing at a time. So obviously that's the Xbox Series X at the moment, and then also give away little things that are not so expensive. You know, in the interim, short-term stuff. Oh bollocks! Bit heavy on the brakes there. Oh, that's not a good takeoff at all. I've got bloody stop and turn around. Oh, might as well just restart. I've got that. I'm not carrying on with that. That's completely pointless. Let's restart. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Brake a bit first so I don't go quite so far in the air and I can turn earlier. It didn't really work, did it? I was better off before. I'm behind more now than I was last time. Good God, I'm finding it really hard to hold this straight. Look at that. Why am I turning so much on my blood every time I go over a jump? That's not going well. Right, let's have a think about a different car. I might go through the bloody annoyance of putting on a tune. It's S1 class, isn't it? So maybe I'll tune that Jeep to an S1 and have a crack with that. That's always a good option for this kind of race. But it is bloody annoying. The amount. You might as well fast forward the video by 20 minutes because that's how long it's going to take me to do this. Right, so change car. So either the Jeep or that Toyota. Let's have a look, see if I've got it. I can't even remember what it was, but when I see it, I'm like, T for Toyota. Ooh. No. I think I'm going to go with the Jeep. So, Jeep, where are you? Oh, the Trail Cat? Or this? Which one? I think the Renegade. There's another one as well, isn't there? I think. Maybe that I don't have it. So what shall I go for? The Trail Cat or I'm going to go for the Trail Cat. So I'm going to put an S1 class tune on this. Yes, always. And then I'll get back in there and we'll have a crack with this, see if I can do any better. Because I'm really struggling with that Beetle. Probably wasn't the best choice, really. Right, so let's tune it then. And we want S1. So search and S1 class. Right, anyone from... Oh look, there's Maserati again. I've had their tunes before. Can't remember whether it was good or not, but they are level 20, so they're probably quite good. And they also don't need me to like their tunes because they're already level 20. So I might pick someone who could do with a boost. Let's have a look at it though. It is set to cross country. I mean, this one's very similar look, and that person's ranked 10. It's just a little bit slower, but they could do with a boost, couldn't they? To get them up a little bit higher. What do I want to sacrifice? Handling or speed? Well, I'll go for this dude. It's an S1 God, apparently. I can't read that. That's just some little pictures. Rasta. Right. Off-road 304 kph. I don't think that this is going to go 304 kilometers per hour. I think that's a lie. Definitely don't want a drift one. An off-road one again for rank 3, 797 1010 68. Right, let's have a look at these. Well, it's just the same stats as this, but slower. It's very similar though, isn't it? So that person was only a rank 3, so they could do with a bit more of a boost. So 7, 9 and 7. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. Just because this person needs the boost more than the others. That'll do. And if it's rubbish, I'll switch over to one of those good ones, maybe from Maserati, or whatever his name was. Something like that, isn't it? Right, so we've got our tune. We now need to go to Fortune Island, whiz over to the rivals. It's cross country, it's the last one, and it's S1 class, and we're going to be picking the same rival as before. So Goatee 34, and we're going in the Trail Cat, and we're away. It's bloody enormous. Why does she look so confused? Oh yeah, I changed my little dance as well. So she looks a little bit confused now, as opposed to looking like Michael Jackson, which is what she did last time. I have no idea if this is a good choice or a bad choice, but we'll see how it goes. It looks like the sort of thing that could handle bouncing around quite easily. Oh, it's very stable. It's a lot more stable than that Beetle. That's much nicer. It actually goes where I want it to with... Ah, bollocks, I spoke too soon. Okay, it's a fucking nightmare. Right, let's restart and be a bit more gentle. And I might switch over to the Renegade instead. I was going to go for the Renegade. I wasn't even thinking about this until I looked in the Jeep category and saw it and thought, yeah, that looks like it could handle driving about on a hill. Quite successful. Fucking hell, exactly the same as last time. That's really annoying. Right, what do you think my chances are getting past the first corner without restarting the race? Perhaps I need something that's got better handling. Right, I've got past the first corner. This is a good sign. Oh shit. Hey, JD Fett ain't done it yet, have you? I was thinking, what did JD Fett have? What comedy vehicle have you taken around this? But you weren't on the thing, so you ain't done it. Unless I weren't on the right tab, I might have just looked on Club and not Friends and Club, so who knows? Yeah, I'm always interested to see what comedy vehicle you've dragged around the track. And normally that feels like I should, because you're always in something ridiculous, it feels like if I choose something reasonably good, I should, what am I doing? I should be able to beat you. Although obviously that's often not the case. Oh my god, this is hideous! Right, I'm not liking this tune. Let me get into something else. I'm going to go for the Jeep, the Renegade. And I'm going to go for a tuner that's level 20, not one that's level 3. Although I will like it to give the person a little bit of a boost. Right, let's get the other one then. Change car. Jeepy Jeep. J for Jeep. We'll go for the Renegade. Get in the car. Hey, I'm quite quick at doing this now, aren't I? I've finally, after 2 years of playing the game, starting to get the hang of the menu system. Right, let's tune it then. Toony tunes. No, that's not what I want to do. Just after I said I've got the hang of the menus, I'll go into the wrong place. We want S1 class, please. Yep, that's correct. Right. The first one that's got a high rank, and it says it's something to do with off-road. Well, this is an off-road killer. I don't want to kill anybody. Mad mobile, wheelie jump, wheelie. I don't want to do wheelies, that would be really bloody annoying. Right, I'm going to go for this then. Rank 20, off-road killer. Sounds good to me. Let's have a bit of this. 6.2 on the handling. That doesn't seem like it's a very high number. That seems like I'm going to struggle. Yes, please. Right, so Fortune Island, that's what we're doing, isn't it? Rivals, cross country, this one, S1 class, and I'll open it up and go on friends and club and see if Jaded Fet has done it, and if he has, see what vehicle you've used. Should be this one. No, next one. Friends and club. So nope, not in there yet. I am last with 2 minutes 38 seconds. Right, let's go. I think I'll need to buy some of the vehicles that other people are often using that I don't own. I've noticed that they've changed the maximum listing price for a lot of the vehicles on the auction house. You can no longer sort of buy an Auto Union and pop it on the auction house for like 11 million and then do that hack you used to do between two accounts to get a shitload of money. I was looking at that the other day because I was going to do an updated video on it. But it's actually not possible. And in fact, when I was looking at it, because you need two accounts to do it, and I've forgot my password for my GameX account, so that's no good anymore, I made a new account, and I started again. I started Forza Horizon 4 from the very beginning on a new account to get to the point where I could test it. Jesus! I get extra points for doing a pirouette. I'm just going to carry on to get used to the car a bit. So yeah, I got to the point where I could actually test it, and unlocked the auction house and stuff, and then I realised that it's not going to work anymore. Well, it will work, but you won't make hardly any money compared to what it used to be, simply because the maximum listing price has changed quite substantially. Right, this looks like it's going to be awful. I'm having trouble controlling this vehicle as well. These cross-country events are bloody hideous, they really are. It's like, I enjoy riding on roads, but bouncing around in the sky and then landing on the ground, pointing in completely the wrong direction and spinning out is not really fun. Why are you driving around in circles? Right, let's try it again. Not going well at all. Well, I'm going to be very, very, very gentle on the pedals. We'll be nice and easy. We're going to have some feathering action going on. And we're going to try not to spin out at the first corner. It's already not looking good. Oh, for God's sake. What the fuck is wrong with this vehicle? Why does it do that? Why? That's just so annoying. I'll continue the race just to see if I can get the hang of it a little bit and not spin out. And no, that's just an absolute bag of shit. Sorry that this video is hideous because it's a cross-country event and I hate them. I wish I could change my car without having to quit the event and go all the way back in again. Right, I'm going to jump in with something different. I'll see what I've got. Probably the Alpha, the go-to Alpha. Not very suitable for this track, but at least it doesn't spin round in circles all the time. Right, so Fortune Island, cross-country, this one, S1 class. We've got to get something better on that board. Let's go for the Alpha then. Come on, you. Right, this has to be a substantially better time than what I was doing in the Beetle. Oh, it's a beautiful car, isn't it? It really is. A very beautiful car. I'd very much like to be extremely rich so I could collect beautiful cars like this one. That would be nice. That would be very nice. Ah, this is so much better. What was I playing at with all those ridiculous off-road giant wheel vehicles when I had this beautiful machine just sitting there in the garage? It actually does what you ask it to. Oh dear, I'm probably going to scratch my paint. You don't want to damage the Alpha. Bit of a bad line round there, but I think we're in with a chance of beating my my previous, because it's easier to control. That's the thing. Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. I'm going to crash. Right, let's start again then. Not the most suitable car for be bouncing down mountains in, but it's easier to drive. So here we go. This is the one. I am now going to put down a fast lap. Get ready to be amazed. It does feel like it's going to be a good one. And if you're a regular viewer of my Rivals events, then you'll know that quite often when I say that, it is a good one. Not always, but often. More often than not, I think. More often than not, I predict you know, my winning one quite successfully. I'm not saying I'm going to win. Oh, bollocks. Why is my window screen broken? Why? I've got damage turned off completely. Why have my window bust? That's bloody annoying. Oops, a bit heavy on the brakes there. Got a bit too excited. I was talking to Dog CN in the comments. My mate John has just got a new brake pedal for his racing rig. It's not really a rig. It's got a Fanatec, is it called? Steering wheel, which is bloody lovely. It's got it's like an F1 style one, and he's on a PlayStation though, not an Xbox. But he started doing competitive racing online, like working his way up towards esports. He is very good, but he's just bought a new brake pedal. It's got a lot more resistance, so it feels much more like a real brake pedal. And immediately he shaved half a second off his fastest lap time at Silverstone, which for someone who is, John is very, very consistent and he's very quick. And half a second is a huge amount of time when you're at the level that he's at. So yeah, his new pedal has definitely made a difference. But the last time I was in England, he didn't have the wheel that he's got now. So I've not had the experience of going on it yet, but he does look pretty damn awesome. I like it. But yeah, he's now on some competitive online races, which are actually streamed on YouTube, and they have like commentators on them and stuff like that. So that's quite an accomplishment, I think, to be at that level. But what he wants to do, well, what I want him to do, it's a bit more me than him really, is to get onto professional esports competing. Now, he thinks he's not quick enough or consistent enough, but he's constantly improving, and what he's doing at the moment is leading in that direction. That's the only direction it can go. So it's definitely going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Now, I've hypnotised John in the past loads and loads of times. He's a really, really good hypnotic subject. You know, sometimes for useful things, sometimes for things, yay, a lot better. We'll stick with this car. But yeah, he's very, very responsive to hypnosis. So what I want to do is kind of do some hypnotic recordings for him to try and improve his consistency even more, make him faster, make him, you know, more in the zone and it all flow in. I have talked about doing this for a long time and even chucking up YouTube videos about it so that anyone can listen to them. But I'm very, very interested in seeing if I can help John get up through the esports ranks. That'd be ace, really would. But yeah, it's very nice that now he's at the level where there are races that are streamed. I can't remember the name of the channel, but there's like a sim racing channel, and they stream the races, and then they commentate on them and stuff as well. So I think that's pretty cool. Looks pretty awesome. The first one he was on, I wanted to broadcast it on my channel, but it didn't. The stream wouldn't work here. I couldn't get it, and so unfortunately I wasn't able to do it. And I'd probably be infringing upon copyright if I did anyway, so it probably weren't a good idea doing it. But yeah, quite keen on watching his career as he gets better. Oh dear. But he doesn't do any of this fannying about. He just drives Formula One very sensibly. No bouncing around on mountains, that's for sure. But he had switched over from, if you've played F1 2020, it's very forgiving, it really is. You can use the curbs. It's very different to all the previous Formula One games. I like it more. I think it's a real vast improvement, I really do. I definitely think you should buy it if you ain't got it. But it's different and it's more forgiving, and you can most certainly get better lap times on F1 2020 compared to what you've done on any of their previous games. So he switched over to F1 2020, but the competitions that he's doing, they're still using F1 2019, so he's practicing on F1 2020 that lets you get away with quite a bit of stuff. You can use the curbs a lot, and then he's competing on F1 2019, and he has spun out a couple of times from making mistakes that you would have got away with on F1 2020. So it's a bit frustrating when you've got the new game and you prefer it to have to keep going back to the old one, because when you're in a competition they're going to be using the old one. But hopefully they'll update that soon and they'll switch over to the new one. But yeah, it's still very impressive. I kind of would like to get to that level. I mean, John's way better than me, obviously. There's no way I could be on esports, but it would be really nice to be able to compete at that level. I mean, I can't even drive around this mountain without crashing into the wall. Right then, let's get another nice one on the board. There is a tiny bit of cold coffee in this cup. Ugh. Oh, got to shut it down. That phone is ringing, that means Filippo's here, and I need to go and collect him. So yeah, make sure if you ain't got Fortune Island, go and win it from my other channel. I don't think there's going to be much competition, so you got a pretty good chance. See you soon, guys. Bye bye.